Hey everybody, happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's.
Sure you are gearing up for some fun tonight. And your headspace probably isn't around getting healthy or detoxes or challenges yet, but I hope that you join us and are getting ready for January 10th. It is our Healthy Couples Challenge 2021. We are very excited to invite you, and Jay's going to tell you a little bit more about it.
That was just quick, right to the point.
Right to the point.
So if you guys know, we've been talking about the Health and Wellness Challenge. I'm affectionately calling it 21 Days to Better. 21 days to better relationships, to better intimacy, to better health, to better energy, to better self-confidence as well. The whole concept behind this is to get connected with your spouse, to get in a good space as you go into the new year. I'm sure, like everybody, we had our own challenges this year, and what better way just to get some new momentum, some new mojo,
right,
going into the year to otherwise to clean things up.
Absolutely.
On so many levels, and then reconnect.
Yes, and that is exactly what I was going to say. Just reconnect. Like, so many things have probably pulled your time together, your relationship apart. Just all the things you've had to focus on because of this year. So why not kick it off this year with focusing on you again, your health, your body, your marriage. So let's talk about the 4 components of what the challenge will incorporate.
Yeah, so the 4 components of what we're going to be doing, and we're going to keep it super simple, but extremely effective. So the focus is on food. We're going to help you in regards to choosing some foods that will allow your body to heal, to detoxify, and to give you more energy. For some of you out there who want to lose body fat, if you follow this routine for 21 days, you're going to see a change.
You're going to create a new habit.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%. So we'll be using more of what we call a paleo or a whole food diet. And what that means, don't get scared. Doesn't have to be like super crazy, but it just means eat meat, eat fish, eat fruit, eat veggies, have some rice and potatoes, preferably sweet potatoes. And then what we did, the challenging part for many people, including myself, and I know for Whit too at times, is going to be abstaining from dairy, abstaining from alcohol, and abstaining from wheat, aka breads and pastas, as well as gluten, as well as processed sugars. So you can't have sodas, can't have Gatorades, things of that nature.
So everybody remember, this isn't the rest of your life. 21 days.
Right, 21 days.
21 days.
That's like 3. It is. It's 3 weeks, right?
All right.
So come on.
Fitness.
All right, fitness. 20 minutes of exercise every day. Exercise meaning you're going to move your body with the intention of getting your heart rate up, moving muscles, strengthening muscles, or working on flexibility for 20 minutes. One of those things. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. She doesn't care.
Right.
Just move your body. And no, going to the grocery store or walking around the mall does not count. Again, unless you're mall walking and you're like going hardcore. You know what I mean? But like
20 minutes of activity.
Yes.
That's the main thing.
The next thing is working on improving function of your organs and your body. One thing that we cannot overstate is the role of doing an actual detoxification process. Foods are great, exercise is great, but you have to find a way, if you will, to clean the pond out. And the way you do that is with a very specific detoxification. So we choose to use Ultra Clear pH by Metagenics. We recommend it to our patients. We've been using it for 15 years.
And we will put the link in at the end of this video. And it's because foods alone can't detox. So think about all the toxicity in our environment and in our world. What happens is that goes into our body and is usually stored around the fat cell level. So the detox is a great, weight loss is a great side effect from the detox, right? Because when you use the medical food that we recommend, it goes down into the fat cell level to get those toxins out. It's great. And we're going to have a resource for you on how to get all this information on how you do it, what you do, and how to make this easy.
I do want to speak to that for 1 second because it's really important that if you choose to do this challenge without doing the detox, it's entirely your choice. But I just got to speak into this. The detox itself is of the highest grade of research quality, pharmaceutical quality. So the same standards that you're going to see with our pharmaceuticals have to meet certain standards. That same standard is done with this supplement. That's the only thing I can tell you with respect to why we stand behind it, is because the research, the quality, the purity is so very high, as well as it's so extremely effective. So it's huge. So it's Ultra Clear pH. We're going to put a link on here. You'll need 1 canister for each person doing it.
Per
okay?
person.
Because one canister is going to last you 21 days.
All right.
Okay.
And
last one is for the wife or the family or the husband aspect, right? It's the spousal connection. I added a new wrinkle in this, okay? So you have to send or handwrite a message to your spouse every single day for 21 days. That note, that text should be one of love, appreciation, gratitude.
Recognition.
And
thumbs up and hearts don't count. If you saw our last he said, she said, they don't count. You've actually got to write something back.
Now, one thing I will tell you though, if you know your partner's love language, then you could also do an act of love language that means a lot to them. But I'm just telling you from a standpoint of what we've seen that work within our world, even though she's not words of affirmation, is those deposits, I like to call them, those daily deposits of sending her thank you for whatever, or appreciate you, or I love you, really did build up. And at different times when we were having some challenges was a way to start to create a bridge. There was times I didn't want to send it. Honestly, I was like super pissed.
And times I didn't want to respond.
Yeah, and I was like really annoyed with her about something, but I did it anyway. Right. And it kind of gets out the trudge. It's almost like a detox for some issues you may be having within your own self about her, and her about you.
Rekindle the relationship.
And
then the last part of that, as far as relationship goes, is at least 3 date days or date nights.
But get a fourth in, just because even numbers.
That's his challenge.
So get a fourth in. Find an extra time to get it. It's got to be alone. I know some of you that have reached out to us are from my home state of New York and even in Massachusetts. I'm not sure what you all have going on with respect to if you guys can go to restaurants and things of that nature. Right. But we strongly recommend get the hell out of your house. Yes. Like if you can get out of your house, and you have to be away from your kids and you have to be away from friends. This does not count if you're doing double dates, if you're going with a group of friends, if you're with your kiddos around. It does not count. You've got to be alone with him or with her in some way. So if you're in a spot where you can't, then go to a restaurant, then figure something out. But you got to get alone at least once a week. And
then when you're alone, we're going to give you some fun ideas and fun ways and fun questions to have on your date nights.
Yeah.
So the platform that you guys are all invited to who really want to join this couples challenge.
Well, real quick, before that, if you want to be in, then send us a message or respond to the link that say, hey, I'm in, we want to go. Right. And then, go ahead.
Then we have a private group where you're going to get all the resources and all the information. Honestly, it's the easiest way for us to be able to connect with you and give you the daily resources, the PDFs, the things you're going to want, such as menu, shopping guides, and all the rest.
Yeah, so I mean, the focus of the group is going to be one or two things. One, so we can directly communicate with each other. You know, Whit and I have had a chance to be in a number of different types of groups or masterminds or things of that nature. And there's something that's really powerful when you get to share with others.
Community.
Right? So, so you realize, hey, Joe and Tommy are on a date, or Joe and Tina are on a date and they posted a picture, right? Or, hey guys, here's a really cool idea that we did from our date night. And then someone else like Whit and I, we've been doing this for years, but all of a sudden we get a cool idea like, oh, do you see what they're doing? Let's try that.
Like I found an amazing gluten-free, dairy-free fish tacos on the menu at Corner Street Pub last night. Awesome. Like these are the kind of things we want to share when we're out on a date night.
And some of you have asked too, like as Whitney alluded to, we are going to place the recipes. We're going to place the workouts. We're going to place little inspirational videos or things of that nature on this. So all of your resources that you will need from anything you'll have challenges with, it'll be on there. If you have questions or challenges, you'll place them there. That way Whit and I will know we'll get them and we'll make sure we respond to them.
All right, so let's recap on your action steps. If you're like, yeah, I'm in, let's do this.
First, your first action step is to shit or get off the pot and just make a decision.
Decide. Secondly,
power with decision.
Secondly, reach out to us. We want to add you to the group. And number 3, if you really want to up the level of this game and add the detox in, get on the link and get it ordered.
Yep. Yes. So again, the goal is to create a space for all of us so we can grow in 2021 and create momentum, create a spark, have better intimacy, have better relationships, have a better self-esteem by just doing something new. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And that's why we created this. So again, tell us you're in, and then we'll send you an invite to get into the private group. And once you do, we'll see you on the inside.
See you on the inside. Happy New Year's.